Yo, what is up, peoples? As promised, a little review about the Crossfire packs and the DG-6 for this matter. It's been quite a while. Wanted to do this before, but yeah, now was the time. Took the lady out for a little spin and filmed a little bit for you guys. So the Crossfire DG-6, 85 liters. Has a nifty system with other packs like the Saracen or the Vulcan. You don't have like the flap that goes inside, it just goes around. So if you stuff it with too much stuff, yeah, you have quite a hard time to close it again. On the inside you got a clip so you can secure all the shit that you put inside. Moving up, I just mounted a assault pack. On the sides you got little sleeve pockets where you can stuff small shit that you take with, or a drinking bottle or whatever. There's bungees inside so you can reasonably secure that stuff. Other side is exactly the same. As you can see, there's some stuff inside here as well. That's quite ideal if you need to take a shirt or stuff some food in or put an axe in so it stays on the bag. As I have with this, also a retention bungee. Axe is not included for people that are axing. So you got like straps on the side, so if you need to secure something else like a rain jacket or like a roll mat or something like a map, you can just easily put it on the side. And there's two on each side, top and on the bottom. And right side as well. And another sleeve that goes from top to bottom. Also ideal for maps or like small thin stuff. Same on the left side. Going to the top, got your little ass wipes, always handy. And there's mesh inside, a pretty big pocket or compartment. On the other side you got a zipper with a compartment as well, for the sunglasses or your lighter or other stuff that doesn't need to be damaged. It's soft, like padded. And the neat thing about this is you can make like a grab bag from it, so you can just unclip it from your main frame, put shoulder straps on it and just bug the fuck out. Also retention bungee. Shoulder straps, pretty fucking padded. And the main thing about the bag is of course the frame. The padding on the hip straps or the hip band, waistband, and the shoulder straps is extremely thick, and it's like a yoke system. A yoke system is attached to the frame, and the frame is attached to the bag, so you don't have to use the frame. But if you wear a plate carrier and you walk around with gear on, you need to have the extra protection. You can easily just strap the pack on your back without having like the pressure points on your back. And the nifty thing about the waistband is it all moves, so it's and we had the problem like when you have to cover long distances that you rip open your hips or the side of your flank after rain, dirt, long rucks, because it's just a a static waistband. This is just like moving in 4D, like all separately. So it's 5 parts. It's all connected with the strap system. There's no clips or whatever. It's just a strap that has been folded double, and you can just stick it through a little ring, and it secures itself. The waistband is also pretty fucking strong, and you can adjust it to your liking. Shoulder straps, you got your chest strap as well, and the cool thing about this is you can just adjust it to the top and to the bottom with Velcro. I suggest you do it before you go walking, but depending on what you do, it's always adjustable. And maybe not too ideal if you don't want to be hurt, but again, if you want to do that stuff when you don't want to be heard, then there's something wrong. So yeah, both sides Velcro, you can just easily shift it upward, downward to the placing that you like, and then rock the fuck on. Click, whoopsie daisy, and it's all closed again. Turning the bag around, front side, and we'll just go into the bag right now. It's got little retention thingies that you can easily open your zipper with. Holding that, opening the zipper. You got cold fingers, inside mesh, so you can also reach the compartment from the inside as you can from the outside. Retention bungees, so you can just put tension on the main flap, like the big flap, top flap, but you don't have to, so you can also just unloosen it and adjust it to what you want. Again, the mesh, 1 pocket, 2 openings. Undoing the top flap. This is like your little grab bag. Insides, you got like a retention strap as well. I think it's quite handy because when you have a lot of shit, you just want to push it inside the bag, but sometimes it doesn't really work the way that you want it to. So if you have like a strap like that, it's assisting you to fill the bag, or at least to secure the stuff that's in the bag so it doesn't fall out. And when you got cold fingers or when it's freaking hot outside. Inside as well, you got the top flap, but when it's off, when you need to bounce or need to use it for I don't know, for a recce or like another walk or whatever the fuck you're doing, you have like a reserve top flap to at least keep your bag and all the shit that's inside reasonably waterproof and dry. And there's also like a tube hole for you to put the camelback through. Not the whole camelback, of course, but just the hose. And these clip onto the reserve top flap or the backup top flap, however you want to call it. And you can secure that easily as well with the retention strap that's on top. And camelback, you can mount it to either side because the hole is in the middle. Okay, moving on. Now you can roll that shit, put it on your bag so it doesn't get in the way or whatever. And if you want to put the top flap on it again, it doesn't it's not an obstacle for you to move past or whatever. Hydrate, really important. Alright, stuffing that stuff back. Going into the main compartment, I pack all my shit like waterproof because I don't want stuff to get wet by any means. Also, when my camelback starts leaking for whatever reason, my shit doesn't get wet. My clothing, my camping stuff, sleeping components. Alright, the mainframe. Get that shit open. So you got like different sleeves for different stuff. You got your camelback little sleeve, bladder, compartment, however you want to call it. I'm gonna show you. Fits perfectly. So you have like a 3-liter camelback that fits easily. And these are locked with the straps as well. Let's call them a Y or a T strap. I don't know the exact name, but yeah, I'll just in a bit I'll show you well, or at least more visible, how that stuff works. And the lighting was a bit off on this shot. You got like a compartment for your radio batteries or for a small radio. Little handles on the side, so you can walk around with it as your little purse if you want to. Again, also secured with the little T-strap thingies. Alright. Ideal for radio batteries. Another bladder pouch, maybe for maps. You can use it for whatever purpose. But it's at least not like a map pouch, but it's at least a pouch where you can store stuff without destroying anything whilst it's in your mainframe. Like other backpacks that are like only a garbage bag where you have to put all your shit in and you have to dig to get to your socks or whatever. So for a lot of people that don't know how to pack the bags, that's quite the challenge. So this is more like compartmentized, which I think is quite ideal. Apart from that, this is the back panel, and inside on the back panel you have a retention strap for a radio. There's enough room for like the FM series. The 9200 for instance. Knee pads, enough room for that as well. Or other comm systems. You can just easily adjust it and it's secure to your back. There's also antenna holes under the top flap, plus you got like little mesh pouches on the inside that has been secured with Velcro, so it doesn't move out of place for your little tinkerings or food or whatever stuff you take with you. Again, like compartmentized, I think is a lifesaver. You can even use it as like a medic thing, or at least like a backup stuff where you can store your medical equipment, or maybe some ammo, or again food if you're not into shooting and plasters. These come out also with the T-straps and mesh on the inside. Pretty fucking big. I got quite big hands, so on a scale it's you have enough room. The bag itself is like 85 liters, but you can easily go to 95 to 100, especially when you mount stuff on the outside on the Molly. I got the assault pack like I showed you guys on the front, and you can even have more room on the sides. So you got like 4 rows of MOLLE on each side, 4 or 5, and on the front side as well. So stuffing everything back, not skewering it this time. Yep. Almost forgot. On the inside you have the bottom of the main compartment of the mainframe and the top of the bottom compartment. You can also undo these, so you have like one compartment. I prefer to have it like this because in the lower bit of the bag, the bottom bit, I've got my reserve clothing, and on the top I've got all my stuff for sleeping. So my sleeping bag, my Gore-Tex bivy, hammock, and all that good essentials. And in the bottom, if I need to use or reach anything real fast, I just put my stuff that needs to be dry, or my warm clothing. Rain top is rain components are on the top of my camelback, and the dry warm components are on the bottom of the bag. To see the strap in action, the top strap. Putting the top flap on. And boom, closing that bitch. Yeah. Alright. Stuff to put in the bottom. Ice goes on the side. I just want to have that little pouch of warm goodness in the bottom. There we go. It's a little struggle. Yeah, but again, if you have like the normal zipper system that goes around the sides and the front, it's quite the shit task, like a lot of you guys probably or maybe know. To get the zipper closed, you have to put the bag on the fucking top flap to push that stuff inside and all that bullshit. And now you can just like easily put retention on it with the strap and close the big zipper, and also has like the double function of keeping your shit even more dry because you fold it double. Boom, and it's closed. So stronger construction, more chance of keeping your stuff dry, and easier to get to and remove your stuff or put back in. Almost forgot, there's a retention quick release. Those are on both sides, on both shoulder straps. And when the bag is too heavy or you need to bounce or crash move or whatever, you need to get that shit and that weight off your back, you can just pull the quick release, just like a parachute quick release-ish. And the bag falls off your back. DG-6 and the DG-3. Hey, tell me what you guys think about it. I decided to do like a voiceover to see how that worked, and yeah, I'm quite curious about the response, so let me know. Alright, yo.